Hi, I'm David Sieveking from Berlin, Germany. I am the filmmaker of David Wants to Fly, a documentary about David Lynch, yogic flying, and my own trip for my own search for enlightenment. And it became a trip into a kind of twisted, dark world where I didn't actually learn yogic flying, but where I was kicked out of a movement. I flew out of the TM meditation movement that David Lynch is promoting, and this film became a critical film about a guru movement that is by some people described as a cult.
Do you know that feeling? You're stressed, confused.
That's absurd.
You feel like crying. I was looking for a way to inner peace and found Transcendental meditation.
The whole thing was amazing for me because it transformed my life into something else. You know, I was a film student when I started working on this project and when I learned meditation, but it was a huge development for me, you know. But I wouldn't say it's all due to meditating, you know. I made many things that changed my life, and I also think David Lynch is exaggerating even for his own life.
But that's why I meditate, because meditation, by experiencing the deepest level, meditation, and you enliven it by experiencing the deepest level, this consciousness grows, and you can catch ideas easier and at a deeper level.
You have to understand that Transcendental meditation is a very specific technique that is taught by the organization called also Transcendental meditation. This is also, it's a bit confusing. And this goes back to a guru from India, Mahirishi Mahesh Yogi, who in the late 50s began to teach this specific meditation technique. That's a mantra meditation, and it works pretty simple. I paid about $2,500 to learn it, and I have to admit that it's quite easy. I could teach you right now in 20 minutes how it works, you know. And it works with a word. You get a syllable that you repeat silently inside in your mind. You're supposed to do it with closed eyes, this Transcendental meditation technique, and you're supposed to do it 2 times a day for 20 minutes. And this is more or less it, you know. You get this syllable, they make a big thing about it, keep it, you're not allowed to say it, you're supposed to keep it as a secret, and it's been given to you by a legitimate TM teacher.
Man hat keine Feinde, man hat nur Freunde. Und nur, wenn man nur Freunde hat und keine Feinde, ist man unbesiegbar.
Unbesiegbares Deutschland! Unbesiegbares Deutschland!
In the TM organization, because it's a personal cult around a guru, this Maharishi, they tend to explain all changes in life just with the meditation that they're doing. And I think this is a reduction. Life is complex, and it's very, very complicated life. It's connected to all kinds of things, and it's just a simplification to claim that everything in your life is good because you're meditating, and everything is bad because you're not meditating enough, you know?
Meditation, dass wir gesünder werden, Stress abbauen. Aber es gibt noch einen weiteren Schritt, und der Schritt ist Erleuchtung.
There's a nice quote from Krishnamurti that truth is an unpaved land. So whoever shows you the direction for truth, it's fake. You can't be led to the truth. It's something like a foggy landscape where you try to walk around and find your best way. Yeah.
It works! It works!
I think it's this appeal that you have this great idea, you know, like a great idea at the beginning, and this is taken by a certain group to become an ideology. Idea becomes ideology, and then who's not with us is against us, and then suddenly you have kind of a brutal system, yeah, that's could oppress people. You can't compare it on a practical level, but in a way, leaders like Adolf Hitler or the Nazi regime, they also had a kind of a cult-like system. You know, he was considered as more than like a superhuman being, like something is sent from heaven. You know, I have even in my family. From my grandmother's age, I found postcards where someone writes, "He shook my hand." The leader, like Hitler, shook my hand, you know, and that was exactly the same feeling that I had with talking to people, meeting Maharishi, the guru, you know. Of course, the TM movement is not a brutal Nazi regime, yeah, but I feel that the people lose their freedom, their right to think liberal, to think different, and to define their life according to what is natural and healthy. What is the secret? What is in your mind?
Oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints, oh, when the saints go marching in.
Come on, folks, everybody sing. Now when the saints go marching in. Now when the saints go marching in. Yes, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in.